Okay, so
Hey, Walker, that
here,
looks real cool. What is that?
this is my code. So,
What is code?
What is code?
the stuff at the top, all the green, those are my titles and what the files are saved as. The stamp BS2 and the P basic tell the microchip how to run the program. The debug is my starting message to let me know that my program is indeed running. Underneath that, I am defining my variables. So my first freak out is a signal going to my piezo speaker, which also tells me that my code is initiating. So time for my main routine. My 4 pulse counts are my codes being sent to the Boe-Bot. So the first one is sending a pulse of 850 to 13, 690 to 12, and that makes my Boe-Bot go forward. Underneath that, you can see that the 12 and 13 goes 750, which stops. My 14 goes to 250, and that's when it picks up the ball. After that, it backs up,
I never saw that part.
turns around, and then it stops, and that's when the IR sensors start to detect. The Freakout 8 and the Freakout 2 are sending signals to my IR sensors, and that's when my next code begins. If IR detects left 0 and IR detect right equals 0, then that means that both of the IR sensors have detected an object.
What does 0 mean?
It means that it has detected an object.
What does 1 mean?
1 means that it has detected no object.
What does 2 mean?
It detects no object.
So it says then, and then means that if it detects something, it begins my subroutines. So I have my
What's a subroutine?
So good question. So I have my subroutines down here. So it says then that has all these go subs. These go subs means go to the subroutine. So if IR left and IR right detect an object, it then turns right slightly. Go to my forward pulse 2, which is my shorter of my forward pulses. Turn left 1, forward pulse 3, which is a longer forward pulse. Then it turns right, forward pulse 4, turn left 2,
What's a pulse?
forward pulse 5, and then my celebration. And then it says else, which means if something else happens, it goes my forward pulse 1, which means if you don't detect anything, go forward.
What does else mean?
Else means if it detects nothing else, go to the next code.
What if it never detects anything?
It will keep going forward. And then it ends if it never ends. So, because it's a loop. So then here are my subroutines. You can see they're very much like my counters up top. They send signals to make it go forward, turn left, and you can notice in my pulse out 14, I always have 250 because the issue I was running into would be it would start my subroutines and it would drop the ball. So I had to send a continuous signal to 250 to all of them. Also, now to the Boe-Bot. This is my Boe-Bot. It's like a child to me.
What's his name?
It's named Boe-Bot.
Oh, nice.
I built these grippers. Johnny and I built these grippers. Here are the IR sensors. Here are the IR detectors, much like a TV remote works with a TV. And then these LED indicator lights light up when it detects an object. And here are my resistors. One problem we ran into early on would be it would either detect something too close or too far away. So I put these resistors, they're yellow, purple, and red. Yellow, purple, red, those are 10K resistors. They're pretty strong, so that means it won't detect something until about this far away, which is very good because earlier was detecting things from a meter away, half a meter away. So those are the resistors. This is how the Boe-Bot works. It sends a signal to the servo. That's my pulse out 14, and it closes right there. Here's my 12 and 13. These are from my two servos controlling my wheels.